Okay, today we're going to make a Discord bot. So the first thing you need to do is to create the Discord server. I've already created a server, but it's just click here on add server and then call it something. You want to create a server because you can't just try your bot on like an open server with many people. You need to try its features on a more closed server where you can try it without getting yeah, like a lot of other things on you all the time, or you accidentally destroy something in the normal server. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure your features work. Now we are going to make a bot in Node.js. So that's JavaScript, and we download it from the Node website. It's just write Node in Google like this, and then you take the first link, and then you download recommended for most users. Um, you're going to get this thing. I already have Node installed, so I'm probably going to have some problems. But the important thing is to, when it says like automatically install all programs with Node, do that. It's very important. So here, next, automatically install all necessary tools. It's going to pop up like a window, but accept everything. Um, So yeah, I don't want to install Node again, but now you know how to do it. It's not that hard. Now to like confirm that you have Node, you can go write CMD down in your search bar here, and then you're going to get uh, the CMD. I have in Swedish here, so you're probably very confused, but it's nothing to worry about. It's same for all languages. And now you need to just see that you have Node installed. So you write Node binding binding line and V for version. And then we can see the version is 12.18.0 when I'm making this video. And then to see, then we need to check if we have npm. You should have it if you have installed it like I showed you. And watch the version for that. And I have it here. Now you need the Discord JS add-on. It's very easy to get. You just need to write npm install Discord. Oh my god, Discord.js like this. npm install Discord.js. Um, this will install Discord.js here. I already have it installed, so it went very fast for me, but it will download for you too. Now we need like a map or something where we can save our bot. So just click on your desktop or anywhere else where you want to keep your bot and make a map or like a directory, and then call it like my bot or something. In here you only need to have this open. Now you need to choose your editor. It's like I am using Visual Studio Code. You can use anything you want, but that's what I am going to use. So if you want to follow my way, you can always install Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is, of course, a free program. Visual Studio Code, like this. And here it is. It's from Microsoft. It's very trusted. So download it for Windows. Um, when you have that, you have Visual Studio Code like this. Wait. You have Visual Studio like this. With this, you can open a folder, go to your desktop, go to your bots. Here you have your bots, and then you can choose this as the primary location of your bot. Now you want to create in this area, we have our directory. Now we want to create our file where we're going to write the code. That we can click new file here and write index.js. JS is for like JavaScript and index is for the main file. Then click enter. Then we can see it's the index file is here, and this is our editor. Now we need to make a packager where we're going to store all our package. So open, click terminal and new terminal, and then we're going to write npm init like that, npm init. This is going to create the package. You can like put in names, version of your bot, description of your bot, and everything that you want. I'm going to just, you can also skip over this. So then it's going to create the package.json. Here you can also change everything inside it. But that's not important for now. Now we need to get Discord.js installed um, in this code. That's very easy. First of all, you make a const, and that's a variable. In that, you need to make, you can call it whatever you want as all variables, but I'm going, the basic name you can call it is Discord. There, that you need to write require. Have I written that wrong? Require, yes, Discord.js. So this, look, we are going to import the Discord.js into Discord, our Discord const. So now is Discord, all the Discord files. And now we need to create a client. The client is the thing that's going to send all messages and do things in the server. So how we do that? Yes, we're first with making a const, and then client is new Discord.client. So what we're doing here is just importing the Discord from this client and putting it on this const. Now, when the bot turns on, we want it to send some message to us that it's on. So that's a very easy thing to do, and we can do it by just writing client punct once. Oh my god, once there. Ready, comma. So when, oh my god, what have I done wrong now? Oh yeah, so like this. When a bot is ready, it's going to do whatever inside these two brackets, and we are going to put console.log bots on. So what's going to happen? Yeah, when the bot is ready, we are going to say the bot is on. It's like that easy. But now we just need to get the client for us, and we don't have a client right now. You get this by just going over to Chrome. So what I mean is you need a Discord account for your bot, and you don't have it, and you don't need to create a new account. You just need to go to Discord developer and go into this portal, then click new application over here, and then name it something like I want to create a hello bot. I will make a hello bot later. And then we click create. Now we have our hello bot, and then we go over to bot and click add bot. Here we can change the name. Here we can change the avatar. Here we can do basically everything else that you can't do in the code. But here we also have the very important token that you can't share with anyone, because if anyone gets this token, they can do anything with the bot, and if this bot is on like a massive server, they can do whatever they want to the server. So it's very important to keep this to you as the bot creator. But you copy this, and you go over to your code, write client.login, and then you put in the token. So when it's ready, it's going to log in with this code. Now we need to try it. We try to write node punct. This means that the bot is going to, if you write node index, index.js. This will also work. It's just going to say turn on index.js in the directory, or just dot. That means it's just going to put on index, for index is standing for dot. So when you do it like that, it's going to say bot on. Now our problem, the bot is not on the server. How do we get it on the server? Yeah, you go over to the Discord developer, you go over to O authorization 2, or OAuth 2, and then you say this is a bot, and here you can put in all the permissions, but for me as a tester, it's just the simplest to just say I want all the admin power for the bot, and then copy this link and put it in to your browser. You're going to get up this. Do you want to get this bot into your server? Yes, I want. So the server is test server, and then we want to continue and give it access to our server. So now if you go over, we can see the bot is on and it has joined our server. But now it's a very boring bot. It won't do anything. It will just sit over here and just being on. So we want to give it some permissions, or like we want to do something. So the basic thing we can do is just, it's a hello bot. If you write hello, you want the bot to respond with hello. And that's very easy. This is always going to be the last thing you have in your code, so make sure that is on the bottom. And now you can write client.on. So the bot turns on when someone sends a message. The client turns on when someone sends a message. That we want to store in a variable called msg. I always do msg. You can do whatever you want, what's fit for you. Someone has message too. You can have whatever you want. And then we do the same, have it in the curly brackets. And now we look for all the message in Discord. So this means just the bot is looking if it sees a message. So as all the time it's looking for messages. Now but it still doesn't do anything. Now we want to respond to the message, but we don't want it to respond to every message, because that is just going to be very messy. So we want it to just respond to hello. And then we need to do, it's very simple. We just need to do a if statement, so like this. If msg, like this, point content. So the content of the message is is we say hello. We are going to reply msg.reply with hello. And then you can put, I'm going to put like hello msg.author exists. So that's the person that have sent the message. And then we can do like this. How you doing? And then we need to save, always save. I am using Control S, or you can just go up to File and click Save. Now we need to turn off the bot. How to turn off the bot? Yes, it's very easy. You just need to do Control C in this terminal. And when you see this, like directory come up, you can write in the terminal again, it's off. Now we just need to turn it on again, like that. We see it's on. Now we go over to the server and we write hello, and it will respond with whoops, something went wrong. Oh yeah, you need to put username after it. Otherwise it will put your ID. Hello. Now, hello. Okay. Now we have already like the reply thing automatically mentions the person. So if we don't want our automatic like thing with mention, we can change it to msg.channel.send. So this means where the message is sent, we are going to send back in that channel, send this message. We turn on the bot again, and then we can try. And now we will say, hello Lucas Abbe, how are you doing? So if anyone else comes on the server and writes hello, it will respond exactly the same, but with their name. And you can do a lot of more things with this, with the bots. A lot of more, but this is the basic explanation how to set up a bot, and from there you are going to be learning a lot. There's also a very good tips. You need, if you want to get any documentation on this, you go over to discord.js.org. This website is amazing because here is all the documentation for everything you need to know how to create a bot. So here is all the things you can do, and if you get stuck, you can always go on here. It's a lot of good tutorials also they have. Um, so yeah, use this and you're using their thing, so you can always use their tutorial. So thank you for watching my tutorial how to make a Discord bot. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.